Hang on, I'm gonna put that bad boy up so you don't see my password. What? What, Jack? I can't hear you.
It says it's waiting for you to stream.
I'm literally live right now.
Okay, right there.
I made that go away, so there's obviously stream delay.
Oh god.
So nothing's working for me. I'm just always gonna have stream delay.
5 seconds. 10 seconds. That's better.
What about if I put Ethernet 2? Done. What about that? Reload it. Reload the stream. Oh god, my raft is so Oh, an island. Hi.
That's better than
Wait, that's 21-second delay?
yeah, better than last.
What is process priority? Do you know what that is? Well, nothing. What if I do that? Now what is the delay? Oh, I have 2 viewers. Am I any closer to the island? I'm not even moving, Jack. I'm going farther away from the island. What is happening? I really want to fix the stream delay, dude. Maybe I should stream on something else other than Streamlabs. No, I need a streaming software. Twitch is like a YouTube thing. It's not a streaming software. Now try. Hi. So that's better? Yeah, I guess. All the YouTube videos that I watch, though, they all don't work for me. What? No, they don't even prove that it works. What? Yeah, I know. I'm not going any closer to the island, but my sail's literally headed straight for it. I don't know. What?
You're not hitting it. You should make yourself raft. Make yourself dude, in like 10 seconds. Like in 10 seconds.
Is that good?
Yeah. Well, right, you should have researched.
Wait, I can get a flag.
Make it.
Okay. Oh! Oh! Frick me. The wind is going that way? That's why it's pushing me back. Looks like I'm gonna go that way. I'm going away from the island. Where are you? What? Okay, so we can hang up now?
It's getting confusing.
The delay?
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's a few seconds. So, how do I research things? It's like it keeps saying there's a red, and I can't research it.
Alright, look for your research.
Yeah? Oh, I need to be able to make it.
See?
What?
If you see
Oh my god, I cannot hear you because horse is chewing on a can. What? The what? The nail? Dude, there's so much delay. I did that like 5 minutes ago. So now I can make more things with the nail?
no, but
Hammock. Dude, you're breaking up. You have a bad signal.
okay, yeah. But you need a feather.
No, I have a feather. Oh, so now I can make a paintbrush. There. What? How do I get a paintbrush? Oh, I can make a stone arrow. Oh, I can make a hammock. I can make a collection net. Collection net. Okay, I can't make it, but I have the availability to make it. The availability to. Whoa, there's so much more. Oh, paintbrush. What do I need? I only need 4 more planks. Well, I don't know how to fix it, and it's really annoying that I don't. No. Oh yeah, I have. Wait, so when can you play? And you're using like his setup or something? I really need help trying to figure out how to get rid of delay on my stream. Jack and I have both looked it up. Jack and I have both looked it up and it's not working. I'm headed towards a giant island. From who? From Taylor? No. Nope. I hate that kid. Shut up. No, I hate him. I have a paintbrush. Now what do I do with the paintbrush? How do I make paint? Oh. Oh, I have red flowers. I have red flowers. But I don't have a hook, and that's bad. I can't. I don't know why it's not letting me research some things. Oh, I need to research scraps first. Learn. Oh, I have to research the paintbrush? No, I can't. Can I research the rope? Oh, I already did. Oh. Why? Alright, now I can make paint. Red paint. I need stone, rope, scrap, and plank. That's weird. What? Yeah, I know. What do you mean? Nope, just you. Okay, let's see. Now I just need 6 scrap and 4 more planks. Ooh. Well, I got my planks. I just need scraps. What are scraps? Like, how do I get scraps? Ooh, the island! Jack, I found the island. How do I get under it? Oh, I need a throwable anchor. Can I make one? Oh, I can make one. Get out of here. Wait, what? Really? Oh, no. Oh. Dude, I'm about to die. Oh, I have my fishing rod. Okay. What do you mean a surplus? Is that a kind of fish? Oh, I know. You take me for an idiot? Don't answer that. Shut up. Oh shoot, I'm thirsty now too? Great. Okay, where's the thing? Alright, gotta throw it. Oh, I'm pretty far from the island. Boy! Come on, let me kill you. Let me kill you. No! I want to kill the shark. Can I go in the water and kill it? I got this. Get out of here. Okay, let me just drink this bad boy up. Let me put this on the grill. Put an extra plank. I'm going in. Dun 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 dun. Oh god. Oh, I can't see. Oh. Come here, shark. Come here. You wanna go? You wanna go, big boy? You wanna go? Come on. Where is he? There he is. Come back. Come back. Come back. Okay, I'm about to die. Get me up. Get me up. Where is he? Oh god. Oh, that's the scariest thing ever. Did I kill him? Nope. I think I did like one hit to it. Okay. It's a 20-second delay. I'm just gonna play Fortnite until you play with me. I can't find my anchor. Did the Shark Boy break it? Oh. Get on my
Outplayed. Capture your best gaming moments. Let's say you had an awesome play.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Streamloots YouTube channel. My name is Preacher, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about an awesome free streaming software called Streamlabs OBS. This video is going to be similar to our platform overview of OBS Studio, so if you haven't checked that video out, we'll leave a link to that video in the description below. So what is Streamlabs OBS anyway? Well, Streamlabs OBS, like OBS Studio, is a...
Poppy! I have a fun project for you and me to work on. Bow, bow.
Software that allows you to broadcast your content live to platforms like Twitch, custom alerts, YouTube, and Facebook. However, Streamlabs has integrated a ton of tools like custom alerts, widgets, and overlays right into their dashboard, which is going to make your job a lot easier when you want to get a really creative look with your live stream. Today, we'll show you how to download and install Streamlabs OBS, as well as give you an overview of the software to help you get started before you go live. With that being said, let's get into it. All right, so first things first, we need to download Streamlabs OBS. So we're going to go to streamlabs.com and download the software to our computer. So we're going to click this green button here that says download Streamlabs OBS. Downloaded, we can click. We're going to have to go through their terms and agreements. All for me. So we're going to select the platform that we are streaming to. Once we've logged into our platform's account, we now have two options that we can select between when setting up Streamlabs OBS. Now, as I said, this is very similar to OBS Studio if you've already select Start Fresh. This is what we're going to continue. Once we've done that, we're going to see a blank canvas within Streamlabs. There's quite a few differences with Streamlabs OBS in comparison to OBS Studio, such as the menu options up at the top left, like the editor and the themes that you can select from, as well as the dashboard button right here. But we'll go into a lot of this throughout the video. Down on the bottom left right here, we're going to see that there is a collection of scenes. In this case, there's only one scene created currently, and this is by default when you begin in Streamlabs. In order to add a scene, we're going to click on the plus sign here to add a new scene, and we can name this scene whatever we'd like. We'll call it Scene 2. Now that we've added that scene, we're going to have two blank scenes within Streamlabs that we can rotate between. Now what we need to do is we need to add sources to that scene. In order, you're going to see a pop-up menu that's going to give you a ton of different options of different sources that you can add to your scene. So let's add a few sources here. To begin, let's add a background to our scene here. Let's call this background, and we're going to click add source. It's going to give us an option to search for a file on our computer. I'm going to select this awesome Streamloots background, and I'm going to click done. Once I do that, I can resize this however I would like and fill out the scene, or I could add it to just a part of the scene. All right, now that we've added a background, let's add a webcam. We're going to go to video capture device, and we're going to click add source, and we'll label this webcam. Let's click add source, and then we're going to be able to select from any of the webcams that are connected to our and we're going to click add source, and we're going to go to video capture device, and we're going to click add source, and we'll label this webcam. Let's click add source, and then we're going to be able to select from any of the webcams that are connected to our computer currently. So let's select this webcam here, and we're going to click done, and now we can move this and drag it wherever we would like. So let's say I wanted to add a display capture so that my viewers can see what I'm looking at on my monitor. For example, if I'm searching the web or anything like that, I could do that simply by adding a display capture. Adding source, we'll leave it named display capture. So let's select the one we're currently using. And now that I've done that, you're going to be able to see everything that I'm looking at. Now, what I want to show you is that if you go down below in the sources, You should think of the sources like a sandwich. It's essentially different pieces that are layered together from top to bottom. So what you see at the top is going to be in front versus what's at the bottom, which is going to be in the back. So if I move the display capture, for example, behind the webcam, it's now going to reveal my webcam. And now we still don't see the background, so let's move the display capture behind the background. And now that's going to hide the display capture. Resizing and relocating your sources is a great way to make sure that your scene looks exactly the way that you want it to look. So let's say we want to highlight every time somebody performs an action in the channel, such as following, hosting, donating, or subscribing. In order to do that, we're going to add something called a widget. And Streamlabs has a ton of different options here. The one that we want to talk about is the alert box. And the alert box is going to highlight donations, subscriptions, follows, bits or embers, hosts. So let's add that source, and we're going to label it alert box. And we're going to have a menu that's going to give us a ton of different options of the actions we want to highlight within that box. We can get a preview of what's going to happen in the alert, and we can adjust the layout as well as the sources and settings. If we want to test what each of those alerts looks like, we can click Test Widgets, and let's get an example of what the follow alert is going to look like for the viewer. So when I click the test follow, it's going to give me a preview of what the viewer is going to see when they follow the channel. When we click done, it's going to show that our alert box is located right here. So we can move this, resize it, and relocate it wherever we would like on our scene. So now that we've talked about what your viewers are going to see in the scene, we're also going to talk about what your viewers are going to hear. And so we're going to look at the mixer at the bottom right here, and you're going to see a list of all of the audio inputs and outputs that are added as sources on a particular scene. To edit those sources, we can click on the settings wheel here. So what you're going to see here is a list of all of the audio outputs and inputs. So what you're going to see, to edit those sources, we can click on the settings wheel here. So what you're going to see here is a list of all of the audio outputs and inputs within your scene. For example, the desktop audio is going to capture all of the audio from your computer. So if you add music or your gameplay audio, all of that is going to be impacted by setting the volume here. Your mic and aux is your audio input, which is what you're hearing right now. This, I like to highly recommend that you set your desktop audio to a volume that's not going to overpower your microphone. The last thing that you want is for your viewer to be trying to understand what you're saying while they're listening to the gameplay. So I recommend setting the desktop audio to 50% or 60%, and then your mic audio to 100%. Something else that's built into the editor is what's called their mini feed. And this actually shows any notification or alert that's happening in real time while you're streaming. So for example, follows or any sort of currency within the streaming platform that's being used, hosts, all of that can be seen right here. If you go over to the right, you're going to see a few other options for the mini feed, such as popping out the event filtering options. So this is going to allow you to select what you want to see in your particular mini feed, whether it's donations, follows, hosts, and talk about the dashboard through Streamlabs. So when we click on the dashboard in Streamlabs OBS, it's actually going to bring us to a web browser with streamlabs.com. And this is going to bring us to our analytics. It's also going to be a place we can configure our alert box and our widgets. So even just looking at the analytics, what you're going to see here is recent donations. You're also going to see recent subscribers or donations, and then further down, maybe hosts and follows to the channel. If If we go to the alert box section, this is going to be a place where we can edit anything from our follow alert to our subscription alert or our donation alert. We can edit the sound, the duration of that sound, the layout of the alert. We can also configure and add widgets to our stream by clicking on the All Widgets tab here. And maybe we end up wanting to add merch to our stream. So people can actually go to the Streamlabs website, your personal Streamlabs website, and purchase merchandise from you. And then when they purchase that, that can be an alert that you add in as well. All of this can be configured on the dashboard here on streamlabs.com and then added into the editor of Streamlabs OBS software. Okay, so now that we've talked about the dashboard and all of the things that you can configure there, what I want to talk about is the Streamlabs OBS themes. And this is where I would say Streamlabs OBS really shines. So we're going to go up to the top left and we're going to click on themes. So what you're seeing here is essentially a theme store that has some fantastic designs that can really make your stream have a professional look. Everything from Be Right Back scenes to animated alerts and tip jars or event lists. All of these things within the package have a cohesive look and feel. And it's simply activated by going into your editor in Streamlabs OBS and adding that package. All right, so now we've got our sources and our scenes all set. Our audio levels are looking good. We can see that we've got our notifications set so we know what's going on with our stream when we're live. What we need to do is a really important step and edit the settings within Streamlabs OBS. So we're going to go down to the bottom left right here, and we're going to click on the settings wheel. And what you're going to see here is all of the various settings that you can edit before you go live. The settings that we're going to look at specifically in this video are output, audio, video, hotkeys, scene collections, and appearance. So let's start with the output. Under output mode, you can select simple or advanced. Let's look at the simple option here. Under simple mode, we can select the quality of our stream and the quality of our recordings. So under video bitrate for the stream, what we need to do is we need to run a speed test to find out what number we need to put here. Simply type in speed test on Google, run speed test. Once we've established our upload speed, what we want to do is we want to take half of that and put that number in the video bitrate. For example, if my upload speed is 12 megabits per second, what I want to do is I want to take half of that, which would be 6,000, and put that in the video bitrate category. It should be noted here that every streaming platform has a different recommendation for the video bitrate based on the type of quality you're trying to push out to the platform. For example, I push mine at 1080p 60 frames per second. But if you're trying to push out a certain resolution and frame rate, that's going to be impactor that we want to use to process the processor to process data. And this can actually add a lot of load onto your PC and cause a lot of issues as far as quality is concerned. The NVENC encoder is recommended as it uses your graphics card and can handle the processing a lot better than your CPU typically. Now there's two options of NVENC. You can use the standard NVENC or the NVENC New. I highly recommend using the hardware NVENC New as this is the most updated for Streamlabs OBS. And then finally under audio bitrate, we're going to select 128 for the bitrate as this is what's most widely accepted by stream platforms. When we scroll down to the recording section, this is going to be some settings to file. And then similar as before, specifically what I want to look at is our encoding settings with the platform that we're going to want to make sure that we use the bitrate we determined before in the bitrate category here. For preset, we can leave this at quality, and this is a setting that you can leave this at high. Some people make an adjustment to this. And then under GPU, you're going to leave this at 0, and then the max B frames we're going to keep at 2. Once you've done that, select done. Next, we're going to look at the video tab. So under the video settings, we can adjust the canvas, which is our base PC monitor resolution. So if you're using a 1920 by 1080p monitor, you can select that here. Under the output scaled resolution, this is going to be the resolution that you're pushing to the viewer or to the platform that you're streaming on. So I recommend monitoring this and making adjustments to it depending on quality loss or dropped frames that you might see. Downscaling this to a lower resolution can increase the quality that your viewers see and experience on the platform they're watching on. And we can also leave the FPS type to common FPS values. Under common FPS values, we're going to select either 30 or 60. Now, this number is going to be determined by the game that we're streaming. For example, if we're streaming a high frame rate game like Apex Legends or Call of Duty, we're going to want to leave this frame rate or this FPS value at 60. If you're streaming a game that doesn't have as much frame movement, we can leave this at 30. For me, because most of the games that I stream are high frame rate games, I stream at 60 frames per second. Under the audio tab, we're going to select our desktop audio device and our mic auxiliary device. So under the desktop audio device, switching scenes or showing and hiding a source. And this is something that you can use as necessary as you discover what your needs are while you're streaming. Under the Scene Collections tab, you're going to be able to export and import any. The last setting for this video we're going to look at is appearance. And this is where we can set the theme for Streamlabs OBS. I particularly like the night theme. We can also change the scene item selection mode, as well as add a live dock for our chat. If this is selected, we can see it pop up right here. And then when we go back to the appearance tab, we can change the font size of the text in that chat box. Once you've decided what you'd like, click done. Now that you've got everything set the way that you like, you are ready to hit that go live button. And that's it for this video, you guys. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions related to the Streamlabs OBS software, please make sure to drop them in the comment section below. And if you like this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up. As always, to stay up to date with all things Streamloots and streaming, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn your alerts on. Thanks again, you guys, and we'll see you in the next video. What is going on, everybody? My name is Preacher. Welcome to the Streamloots YouTube channel, where we discuss all things related to live streaming to help you make a living doing what you love. So
And what you want to do is enable it, because if you don't have it enabled and set to 0, you'll get something called natural delay, which gets up to 7 minutes, and that's not good if you're doing real-time interaction with your viewers. So enable stream delay, set to 0, and down to here where it says automatically reconnect, you want to enable it and set retry delay to 0. Don't mess with the maximum retries, it doesn't matter, but as long as you have this to 0, you won't have a horrible delay. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, right here.
Fellas, I'm going to show you a League of Legends program that is going to blow your mind. First of all, let's lock in. Second, check this out. You can push spells to get the perfect summoner spells. You can push items, which is going to give you the perfect items in game, and push runes. I just click push all because they got everything perfect.
I'm getting a lot of comments from people who are struggling with their stream settings. They don't know what bitrate they should choose, what resolution they should choose, if they should choose hardware NVENC encoding or software x264 encoding. They don't know why everyone says that your viewers' internet speed also matters. Well, I will go over all those things and much more in this video. What's up everyone and welcome to the Streamlabs OBS Master Course playlist. This is a
Just what if I did like a things other streamers wish they knew when they started? You know, like don't stream in public bathrooms. Would that be toxic? Yeah, we're not going to do that. But if we did, no, we're not going to do that. Guys, streaming has been my occupation for about a year now. I kind of dance around saying I'm a full-time streamer because I'm not. I don't stream full-time. Streaming full-time and making YouTube videos is just. I'm not smart enough for that. That's all. It's a little bit beyond my brain capacity, but streaming is a large part of my income. But before I started making money on the platform and, you know, getting partnership status and all the fun things, I streamed on Twitch making zero money for about 3 years. And 3 years is a good chunk of time to figure out what I was doing wrong. But let's say I had to start over, like from scratch. Like tomorrow, all of my subs just died. Okay, that might be a little bit dark. FTC goes nuclear and just destroys all evidence I ever existed on the internet. Followers, gone. Subs, very gone. All the progress that I've made just vanished. Could I take what I've learned over the past 4 years and start over? Build it back up from scratch and, you know, maybe do it a little bit faster this time. I'd like to think that I could, but I'm also extremely grateful that at least today, I don't have to. So let's talk about the very specific things that I would do completely differently if I had to start from scratch tomorrow. Roll the intro. Before we get started, I do just want to remind you that I do stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday on Twitch, link down in the description below. Also, if you find this video helpful, you enjoy it in any way, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, like the video, hit the tiny little bell. I think I said those out of order. Doesn't matter, you get the point. Moving on, the very first thing is one that you won't understand until you experience it. You don't grow while you're live. I want you to think about the sentence there. If there's one phrase or sentence that I want you to take from this video, it's that one. You don't grow while you're alive. I remember when I started streaming daily, which by the way, I don't recommend anymore, but I did at this period of time. And after every single stream, I would check my stats to see how many new followers I got during said stream. Usually it was between 5 and 10. If I got a 15 follower day, I felt pretty good about myself. And if you're watching this and you're confused saying, man, I would love 15 viewers a day, why is he talking down about that? It's not that that's bad. 15 viewers a day is fine. The problem is that number doesn't matter, because from the time I shut down that stream till the time that I went live again the next day, my channel was basically dead. I gained 0 new followers when I wasn't live, and that was 3/4 of the day. Now imagine your favorite YouTuber and imagine that for 18 hours a day, they shut their channel down. You couldn't watch their videos, you couldn't search for their channel, they just didn't even show up anywhere, like they didn't exist on the internet. That is so much time being lost that people could be discovering you. And that's what most streamers do. That's what I did for 6 months until I backed off and started streaming 3 days a week and spent the extra time making YouTube content like this. And immediately after posting a couple videos, I started getting 20 to 30 new followers a day, even on the days that I wasn't live. Typically now I'll get between 100 and 150 new followers a day. Again, even on days that I don't stream. In fact, this month, the day that I've gotten the most followers is a Tuesday. I don't stream on Tuesday. The point I'm trying to make here is if you can make content outside of Twitch, you are discoverable 24/7, whether you're live or not. It's basically like most to 1,000 viewers. Important as you think. Very rarely does someone network their way to 1,000 viewers. It really doesn't happen. But still, networking managed to be one of those buzzwords that streamers like. 9 out of 10 respond bad thing, and they were like, okay, spend on film. A good hand with people with 1,000 viewers.
Oh, hey, what's up guys, Kryptonic here, and today I'm going to be looking at the best Streamlabs settings and kind of explaining everything to you guys, so that way you guys know what you're doing when you're operating on the software, so that way it just makes your life a lot easier when it comes to streaming or recording. So if you guys do end up enjoying the video, make sure to drop a like on it. But anyways guys, let's get straight into the video. Alrighty, so now that we are over on my desktop, I'm going to be running down through a few settings just so that you guys know exactly what you're doing it when you're doing it. So first off, starting off, stream, you can just connect your account. It's that easy. You can just connect it through Twitch, Facebook, multi-stream, whatever you want to do. It's really easy. And then this is the main thing that we're going to be looking at the output. So when it comes to output, it literally comes down to two things. Either you're going with X264, which is your processor, so AMD or Intel, whatever you have, that's X264. A lot of the times X264 does look a lot better, but it also is a lot more demanding from your processor. So that means that unless you have a good processor like an i7 or an AMD Ryzen 5, you're not going to be getting much use from this. So what a lot of people are actually going to want to focus on is hardware encoding, which is your GPU. And GPU means your graphics card. So if you have a 1060, a 1660, an RX 580, everything like that, that's all GPU. So today I'm going to be focusing on hardware encoder through NVENC, which is NVIDIA graphics cards. So this is anything from like the 7th series and up. You basically hardware encoding, and that's NVENC. And with this NVENC, there's NVENC new, which means that if you have any RTX card or a 1660, so any of the newer cards, you get a new encoder, and this new encoder is really good at streaming. So as you guys can see here, I have that selected over the old NVENC and over X264. So I have that selected right there. And then for rate control, I have it at CBR because it's going to try to stay around this bitrate, which I set mine to 5,000. If you wanted to go above and beyond, you can go to 6,000. And bitrate, basically the way you figure it out is depending on your upload speed. So my upload speed is 15 and my download speed is 100. So then if my upload speed is 15, then I know that using a 5,000 bitrate is only going to leave